welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to today's video, which is a makeup video. Lawless Beauty just released their limited edition lavender collection and I picked it up. I ordered it as soon as I got the email and it arrived to me on Wednesday. And ever since it arrived, I have not been able to put these items down. I have been wearing them every day. I just think this collection is so beautiful. So the collection features the One Lavender Palette, which is this beautiful spring colored palette featuring lavenders. And I have used every color in this palette and I love every single color in here. This is actually the first Lawless palette that I've used every single color. So gorgeous. Now this is a limited edition and that's the reason why this video went up so fast. I wanted to get it up actually yesterday, but I just didn't have enough time. But this collection is almost sold out on lawless.com, so I wanted to get this video up right away. It took priority over my other videos, so you guys could see this collection in case you're interested in it. Like I said, I have been loving it. I created this look that I'm wearing for you today using this palette and the lippies. So you guys are gonna go into my tutorial right now of how I created this eye look. And I will close out with you in a sec. Well, actually it won't be a sec for you guys, but it'll be a sec for me. And I'll swatch everything for you so you can see what it looks like. And I have to warn you, my swatches aren't that great, but I will do my best. Okay, I will see you in a bit. Aloha everyone, and welcome to the try on of the new limited edition, the One Lavender Palette from Lawless. Here it is. It is so pretty. I have been in love with this ever since it arrived. I've been wearing it ever since it arrived every day. So I believe this arrived on Wednesday and I wore it Thursday, Friday. Yesterday was Saturday. We had brunch with our family yesterday in San Francisco. So I wore this and then I'm going to wear it again today. So I am kind of putting this video up in the forefront of some other things that I had planned this weekend. The reason being is because this is limited edition and Lawless is already saying it's selling out. It is available at Sephora, so I wanted to get it up in case any of you are interested in it, but I absolutely love it. This is a palette that I have used every single color in it from Lawless, which there's a lot of their palettes I don't use every single color, but this one I have. And I just love it. So let's get started with this. I've already done my foundation. So I did use the new Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm X No Filter Primer. I love this. It is amazing. I went in with my #1 de Chanel foundation in the shade B30, and I did some concealer on my nose and around my nose with the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 6. This isn't like blending too well into my skin today. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I need to switch it out. It might be a little old. So far I've done that, and then I applied my new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer to just my movable lid here. And let's get started. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go in with this light pink shade, which is called Rose Water, and I'm going to put that in my crease contour. So I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury blending brush or crease. This is called Eye Blender. I like it as a crease brush. And I'm gonna tap it on my brush. Now, there is some kickback with these shadows, so you just wanna make sure you tap your brush really well, but I haven't really had any problems with fallout. So I'm just gonna put this up here. I really wanted to apply, I'm gonna apply a different shade on top of it, but I wanted you guys to really be able to see this color because it is pretty light, but you can see it on the skin. And for reference, I am a light to medium that leads more towards a medium side. So super pretty color. This is great to put in as a transitional shade for a nice daytime look. So again, this is Rose Water. It's a matte shade. So this palette has 3 shimmer shades and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. Although Blackberry, which is right here, kind of has a little bit of shimmer to it. So the color that I just used is this one right here, which is called Rose Water. The next color that we're going to go into and put on top of Rose Water is this color right here, which is called Praline. So I'm going to go ahead and take that same brush and I'm going to put that on top of Rose Water. Now this color has sort of like a lavender hue to it. So it's like a lavender brown in a way. So I'm just going to lightly put that over Praline. So I'm going to go for a little bit more of a dramatic look today. So if you love lavenders, you will love this palette. Oh, this palette is so spring, let me tell you. It is so pretty. I'll probably be reaching for this now every day. Just because I love it so much. Okay, so that's Praline. So as you can see, it does have a lavender hue to it. It's not like a completely neutral brown. It is lavender, even with Rose Water under it. So there we go with that. Next, I'm gonna go into this shimmer shade right here, which is called, I got to look on the box because I don't think the colors are lining up. No, the colors are backwards. So this color is actually called Rosé. So we're gonna go in that, and I'm just gonna take a flat tip eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna pack my brush with it, tap it off, and I'm gonna put it here on the inside of my movable lid here. Almost kind of like halfway. This color is so pretty too. It's a little bit deeper than Rosé. Rosé is like a really pretty light pink shimmer shade, where this one is sort of like a taupey lavender shimmer shade, and it's a little bit deeper. It looks so pretty too. So there's so many different looks that you can actually create with this palette. I've created a few already. I am just going to show you this one today, which has been my favorite. And it's so, so pretty. Okay, so next I'm going to go into this other lavender shade. So here is a lavender and here is a lavender. What is this one called? This one is called actually Orchid, which is a matte. And I'm going to pack that on the outer corner of my movable lid. So on the outside here. I saw a video recently of another content creator creating a look with this palette, and what they were doing is they were layering the shimmer shades over each other. And you know, just so you know, most of the time you can't layer shimmer shades over each other. They just don't mesh well. And she was judging the palette on that, and you can't judge a palette by layering the shimmer shades. A lot of shimmer shades do not layer well. So here's that color. So really pretty, like, this is like more of on the purple side of lavender, where there's lavenders that are more on the blue side. This is more on the purple side. So they do apply pretty light, but they are buildable and very blendable. So really, really pretty soft look. Now, if you wanted to change this look up, you can go ahead and add in this color right here, which is called Violetta, right here. So it's really pretty, giving me the spring pinky vibes. Now I'm going to go into this shade, I believe it's called Blackberry, right? Blackberry, and I'm going to use this as a liner. So I'm gonna pack my brush in, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the upper outer corner of my eye. So this is definitely lighter than what it appears in the pan. Okay, now I'm going to take this down here to the lower part of my outer corner. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I've been giving these a pretty good shake, and I haven't had any fallout whatsoever. There is some kickback up in the pan, but I mean, that's normal with most of the time what I've experienced with Lawless eyeshadows. Okay, next I'm gonna go back into that shade right here, which is called Orchid, and I'm going to blend Blackberry out. I have been wearing Blackberry all the way through my entire lower lash line, and so I haven't blended it out with Orchid yet, so I'm gonna try this and see how it works. Hopefully it looks good. It's just gonna make it a little bit more softer. And tie the whole look in together. It's pretty. Actually, really like that. Okay, pretty, pretty, pretty. So I'm going to take this sort of, this is like a very, it's like a white topper shade with a hint of like pink and lavender in it. And it's called Pink Salt. I'm gonna take that on my finger here. There it is. I'm gonna tap it off, and I'm gonna put that in the very center here. And this is definitely an eyeshadow topper. It's nothing like, not like an added eyeshadow color. You would just want to put this over the top of another color. And I'm using it to just put a little pop right there in the center of the eyes. And that's it for that. So far this is the overall eye look. And I'm just going to take my eyeshadow blender brush, and I'm going to just kind of scribble it on my hand here. And I'm going to go back into this shade right here, which is called Rose Water. And I'm just going to take that up here a little bit and kind of soften this line up here a little bit. Okay. All right, so far that is it for this eye look. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and I'll come back and I'll show you the blush I chose for this look, and then I'll put on one of the lip colors, and then when we close out and I go over and swatch the palette and the lip colors, you'll see the other lip color on my lips. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, everybody, so I went up and pretty much, I went and finished pretty much everything else with this look. I did my brows, and I used the Plume Science Brow Pomade in Ashy Daybreak. And then I went in with my mascara, and my mascara today is the Ilia Fullest Volumizing Mascara. I have this little small one that I needed to use and I haven't worn it for a while, and it's like a nice change to see how my lashes have been improving since I've been using the Prime Chromatics. And I see definitely a difference, like they're getting more length now and they don't look as short. So that mascara is working at keeping my brows nourished. I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in shade 2, which is medium. And what else did I do? I think that's it. I just noticed that I got some mascara right here on my lid, and I'm just going to see if I can remove it, which I don't think it's going to, which that's the reason why I don't really like these little trial size mascaras, because the brush is so short that I create a mess. So, and I did my Hollywood contour one in the fair to medium. I just put a little bit here underneath my cheeks and right here underneath my jawline, and then I bronzed everywhere else. So now we're going to go into blush and highlighter. So I have been wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand in Pink Pop with this look. It is so pretty. But my other favorite blushes are from Lawless. I love the Lawless blushes. I have every single color. And I'm going to go in with my favorite Lawless blush, which is called Vintage Love. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that now. So let me just get some on my brush. I think that this one is a pretty blush for this look. I love this blush. This is like my favorite Lawless blush. And I think it's a great complement to this lavender collection. So if you're thinking about picking up this lavender collection and you want a blush to go with it, my two favorites so far are this Vintage Love by Lawless, or the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Pop is really, really pretty. And this is the actual first time that I've used a different blush besides those matte beauty blush ones from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so there's the blush. Now I need to look in a bigger mirror to make sure it's all even, because I can't really see in that small mirror. It looks pretty good to me. So next I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and I'm going to go with this limited edition Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Glow Multi-Glow Palette in Romance Light. And I'm just going to take all 3 of the shades here and put them on my highlighting brush. And I like to dab it on my hand first, and then I'll just apply a little bit right here on the top of my cheek, some here on my nose, and on the other cheek here. This a little bit goes a long way. And I'm also going to take this lavender shade right here, and I'm going to put it on the end of my brush. Let me see. And you know what? I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna put it on the inside corner of my eye here, just to give me a little pop of brightness there. Okay, so now let's get into lip color. So I'm gonna try on Lavender Sorbet for you right now. So this is a very pretty sheer lavender, sort of like lavender peak shade. So it is very light on the lips. And I'm not using a lip liner with it because I want you guys to be able to truly see what the color looks like on my lips. So there it is. As you can see, it is a very light shade. It's more of a light, it's like a light cream shade. So very pretty with this look. It's more sort of like, you know, natural muted look, where Violet Bloom is really popping. And I will have this on for the closeout of this video. Whoops. So I hope you guys enjoyed me creating this look for you, and I will see you in a sec to close out. You guys enjoyed watching me create the look that I'm wearing here today with this new beautiful The One Lavender palette from Lawless Beauty. Like I said, I have been so in love with this palette since it arrived. I have not put it down. This is definitely my new spring palette. I can create so many different looks with this, and yeah, I've used every single color in it. I just love it so much. Now here is the look that I created. If you could see my eye, it looks so pretty. You could take this so many different ways. Just beautiful eye look overall. Now the color that I have on my lips right now is Violet Bloom. So let me go ahead and apply that for you, retouch it up. Every time I wear this Violet Bloom lip gloss, I get so many compliments on it. It is so pretty. I love this color. So pretty. I'm going through it pretty fast. I did order backups of these just in case, because I thought that they were so pretty that I wanted to have them on hand because they are limited edition. And I pretty much, if I find like a Lawless lip gloss that I'm obsessed with at the moment, I will go through it pretty fast. So I wanted to have backups of it. Now, Lavender Sorbet is really pretty too. As you saw me apply this in the video, I'll swatch both of them for you right here. And I'm gonna pop in a separate swatch for the eyeshadows. So here is Lavender Sorbet. As you can see, it's a really like very nice pale hint of lavender pink. And these are a cream formulation. They have no sparkles in them whatsoever. So typical Lawless forget the filler lip plumping lip glosses. They are, you know, a little bit sticky on the lips. So if your hair gets caught in it, you'll feel the stickiness in your hair, as my hair already got caught in it. That's the one thing I don't like about these, is like when my hair gets caught in it, you really know it. Okay, so now I'm gonna swatch Violet Bloom for you. So there you go. So we have Lavender Sorbet and Violet Bloom. So pretty, right? So if you're on the fence, I hope that this video helps you make your decision on whether this palette is right for you. Now, if you're looking for a blush to go with this collection, I am wearing the Vintage Love blush, and this is one of my favorite blushes from Lawless. It is such a pretty color. It's kind of like a neutral mauve shade that goes with everything. So pretty. I've also been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand in Pink Pop. So pretty. You could even do a peach blush if you wanted to. You just probably wouldn't want to wear Violet Bloom. So I just kept everything sort of in the same color family. But if you wanted to wear Violet Bloom, I think that Vintage Love is so pretty with this look. And this goes with the whole entire palette. So any look that you create in the palette, Vintage Love goes with everything. Now, the Lawless blushes are one of my favorite blushes. I have every single color. I just love these blushes so much. And my new favorite, of course, as you guys know, I'm completely obsessed with the Charlotte Matte Beauty Blush Wands, and Pillow Talk actually looks really pretty with this as well. So that is the new Lawless collection. I hope you guys found that this video was helpful. But before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go into the swatches of the eyeshadow palette. I almost forgot that. So let's go ahead and take a look at these swatches right now. And there you go again with the palette and the lip glosses. So pretty, guys. So pretty. Well, now that is it for this video. I hope that you found that it was helpful. And if you did, make sure you give my video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you like my videos. So please give me a thumbs up. Even if you found one thing helpful, give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you in the next one. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Bye.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.